I'm going to test the sound, folks. Testing that sound. Anything coming through? Testing.
Okay,
Testing.
sound.
Good sound?
Yep.
Good to go. I'm going to hand you back to Mr. North.
Yep, great. Thanks for your patience.
All right, we'll make a start. I understand that we've got sound, although people tell me frequently they prefer not hearing my sound. But in this case, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. I bid you a very warm welcome to our auction sessions this afternoon. We've got one starting at 1 o'clock, one starting at 3 o'clock, 12 in the first session, 4 in the second session. My name is Andrew North. I'm one of 3 auctioneers in operation. I'm joined at the podium by Mr. Shane Cortez. You saw him just testing the sound before, and Mr. Sam Wormsley completing our 3 auctioneers in operation today. Now I'm going to take you through the rules of engagement for the first session only once. We'll redo them again at 3 o'clock. So ladies and gentlemen, in all cases we are selling subject to reserve prices today. Our job is to get the bidding up to those particular numbers. Your job is to help us with that. If we can get over the reserve prices, we are selling the properties to whoever is the highest bidder whose bid we choose to accept. The auctioneers will nominate the incremental sums at which we move forward. We have the right to refuse any of your bids, although we don't usually do that. Really important to note, you place your bids on a cash, unconditional basis with all of your own homework and due diligence completed ahead of today's auctions. We have lots of telephone bidders joining us here this afternoon. In fact, everyone is bidding via the phone, and you should have, if you've got interest in the property, been assigned somebody to work with it. Call your listing agent straight away if you haven't. And certainly, ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to your active participation from the comfort of your own home. Our sellers have given us instructions to bid on their behalf if required. That is referred to as their right to engage in vendor bidding. If you hear us say we're placing a bid for our vendor, well, it's usually because you're not bidding, and always only ever because we're below the reserve price. If you don't want us to vendor bid, just bid yourself. Really happy are we to work with you in that regard. If we have a disputed bid, we're going to take the first bid that we see. So bid nice and quickly, nice and clear, or be nice and clear with the agent you are working with. Now, our sellers do have the right to withdraw the properties from sale at any stage without disclosing the reserve prices. Really important is that if you want to own the property, when the auctioneer leaves the podium, you are the highest bidder, so that all rights are afforded to you. Now, our successful purchases, there can only be one per property. You'll be found when the hammer comes down like so. At that point, we have no authority to collect any late bids. We'll give you as much time as we deem appropriate, but certainly my advice, don't leave it to the third call. Go nice and quickly. Now, if you win the auction by your bidding actions, you are agreeing to let the auctioneers sign the contracts on your behalf to evidence the sale, and then you'll obviously meet the obligations of those contracts. The auctioneers will take you through those contracts auction by auction, but these are the general rules. Certainly, when you are bidding, you are agreeing to pay a deposit if you are successful. Standard contract calls for 10%, unless you've arranged something different with our owners and it's been approved prior to the auction commencing and starting. Also, some of the contracts that have been out in the universe or out through the campaigns didn't have the settlement clauses in dealing with the COVID situation. So just for the purpose of clarity, every contract will have that settlement clause inserted into it, and it just states that the parties agree that in the event settlement is unable to take place on the agreed or scheduled settlement date, due to New Zealand still being at COVID-19 level 4 or 3, the parties agree that settlement is hereby deferred to the 10th working day after the government reduces the COVID-19 level to 2 or below, or such other date as may be mutually agreed. For the sake of clarity, neither party shall have any claim against the other in relation to this deferral. So buyers, good luck to you all. Those are the rules under which we accept your participation. We turn your attention to lot number 1, where I'm delighted to be working alongside Damien Hennigan. I know he's been kept incredibly busy via all of you in relation to this property. Certainly when you look how handsome it is from the street, really, and Damien's handsome as well. It's a wonderful combination we've got there of a handsome property supported by a handsome agent. The property itself, ladies and gentlemen, is commonly referred referred to as number 29 Seaview Ave in Northcote. It is more formally described as being an estate in freehold. We're talking about some 627 square metres of land. Lovely orientation at the back for that afternoon sun. If you want a bit of sun and vitamin D in your life, that's exactly what you should be buying. The settlement date is the 29th of October 2020, or by mutual agreement. I do, of course, just need to remind you about the as-is, whereas clause regarding the sleep out, and the purchaser acknowledges and accepts that the garage at the rear of the property was converted into a self-contained sleep out and that no permit consent was obtained. All the work was carried out by a qualified builder, and it is stunning, and a current inspection has been completed and a safe and sanitary report issued, together with the electrical compliance certificate and the gas safety certificate. Copies of these documents have been made available to the purchaser. The purchaser acknowledges and accepts that the vendor will not be obtaining a building consent or certificate of acceptance in respect of the sleep out, and you accept it on an as-is whereas basis. The vendor warranties in clause 9 do not apply to this aspect of the property. Code of compliance certificate. The vendor does warrant that prior to settlement date it will obtain the code of compliance certificate from Auckland Council for the renovations which were carried out, and provide a copy thereof to the purchaser not less than 5 working days prior to the settlement date. So they're going to take care of that for you. I think you'll agree they did a stunning job with that renovation. We offer that wonderful fusion of old world and new world coming together. When you go to this particular location, this is exactly what you should be buying, and as all the hard work's been done for you just to walk in, live, love and enjoy. I understand there's some historical elements to the property, and there's a box of history that comes along with the property that you as the new owners will get to enjoy as well. So a bit of nostalgia. You're close to everything that you need to be close to. There's a wee peek of the Harbour Bridge, just reminding you how close you are to the central city, and really this location is an extension of inner city living. Just making sure that we've got all of our bidders ready to go. Thumbs up, we're on the phone. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone's had enough of me wishing the silence would go again. Somebody like to start me away at 1.5, $1.8 million.
50 on top.
1,850 the bid now. At $1,850,000 back in the room now. At 1,850. Somebody maybe take me to 1.9 or more now. First time calling it away at 1,850 the bid now. Second time I call it away at 1,850.
2 million and 10.
1 million and 1.9 and 2 million and 10 at 2 million and 20 at 2 million and 20. Lots of different strategies in operation here today. Yours is the best at the moment. 2 million and 50, 60 now at 2 million and 60 there. I'm just taking what you throw at me.
2 million and 70.
2.1. $2.1 million just for fun. Nice play at $2.1 million winning bid with you, Jackie now. Up. 2,120, thank you and welcome back now. At 2,120. 2,150. Give everyone time to absorb where we're sitting at the moment now. 2,160. At 2,160. Back with my starting bidder at $2,160,000. First time calling it away now, 2,160. 2.2 bid now, $2.2 million, nice play.
10.
And 10 the bid now at 2,210,000. Bid against you, Jackie. 20. 3 still in the race at $2,220,000. 2,230. Take a deep breath, smile and bid. It's only money at $2,230,000. This is a good place to put it as well. This location will look after you and look after you now at $2,230,000. 40. Too good to lose for 10. 50 is it now?
240.
I've got 240. Sorry.
50.
Yeah, that one's gone at $2,250,000 the bid now. I'd go to 2.3 with a play of strength if it was me, but it's not my money. At $2,250,000. Bids on the phone. First time. Second time. Third time the call now, $2,250,000. 60, good bid at $2,260,000 now. Is it 70? 70 it is now, but it was slow. At $2,270,000 to go to no. at $2,270,000 there. First time calling it away. Second time.
5 on top.
75 at $2,275,000. Go to 2.3, I reckon.
We're at 2.275 on that.
At 2.275, bids against you. 80 is it? 80?
80.
80 now. At $2,280,000. Young lady, will you like a go as well? At $2,280,000 there. My instructions are, I sell it at $2,280,000. Selling the property. 2.5, 82.5. What's yours? 85 at 85 at $2,285,000. We're going
Another 5 on top.
at 90 the bid now. $2,290,000. Nice play. I'll stop talking while you consider your position. 290 it is here. And I said
2.3.
2.3. Nice bid at $2.3 million there, but that won't deter you. It's okay. Value at this level all day long. Freehold site, beautifully positioned.
2350.
$2,350,000.
No. Whoa. 23 what?
I thought it was a nice play.
5,000. 2305. Getting slightly
Okay.
carried away.
45 excited. Okay, at $2,305,000 there. Makes it easy for everyone else to respond at $2,305,000. I'm 306 or 6 on top at 11.
Got 6s with us. No.
Okay, just the $1,000 strategic bid now, and you don't miss it for one at $2,306,000 in the second row, selling it away.
Selling it away. I need to
10
know.
on top or just 10?
2,310.
2,310. They give
15? 2315 for us? Yes? Travis?
2,310,000.
2310 for us.
It's selling away. It's stunning property. I don't know what you're going to buy if you don't buy this one. Tightly held precinct, not a lot available at $2,310,000. Jackie, are we out? What?
They're going in
1.
11 at $2,311,000. Tell them to go again if you need to now. Is it 12, Brooke? No, we don't miss it for one. Opportunity to get on with your life, get your weekends back. At $2,311,000,
No one's coming back.
I sell it away.
Are you sure? 12.
12 to bid now at 2,312. I give you time.
You can double bid.
We're down to the small change, end of the afternoon it would seem, and small change is all I
15 will increase our bid.
15 the bid now at $2,315,000.
2315 is gone.
They say bidding's a bit like boxing, first with the head and now with the heart. And I tell you what, this one pulls your heartstrings, doesn't it? At $2,315,000. We are selling, in case anyone is unsure, unclear.
2.
First time now. So I've got a slight delay. Sam's telling me coming home, so I'm calling it nice and slow. At $2,315,000.
Another 5.
2,320. It's just too good. At $2,320,000 to bid now. And I calmly give everyone else plenty of time to tell me what they want to do. At $2,320,000 is the money, seated at the rear with your Brooke. And we sell it.
That took a few minutes.
All we've got for second place, regret, remorse.
Don't know that though.
There we go. Everyone loves that line. Don't want any of you waking up to 1,000 at 21. At $2,321,000.
I would be going 25.
At $2,321,000.
Pursue me more.
What's your strategy? What do we go next, Brooke?
So 2325.
4 offered now at $2,325,000. That's a nice play at this stage of the game, but a sensible one when you look at the calibre of the offering and what it's all about.
2, 3, 2.
At $2,325,000.
Okay, I'll stay on.
Yeah, absolutely sure. At $2,325,000, we're selling it. Jackie, you hold the bid.
Oh, okay.
First time calling it away and selling it now.
2326. Definitely. Interest rates as well.
Second time.
James will do a good job selling your house, I promise. He'll do the same thing as what we're doing.
Third final call now. $2,325,000. Brooke, are we done? I'm surprised. Are we out? I sell it. It goes at $2,325,000. Up.
Just wait. Are you sure? Because he's calling.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Chrissy, I need to know.
Person's out. It's you against one more.
Sell it.
Give me 5 more.
How about that? Come on.
Give me 5 more. Go to 230 and then you won't hear from me again.
Oh, that promise. Are we done?
Sure, guys?
Need some confirmation quickly, Chrissy.
Tell me if you're in or out.
I've called it 3 times. I sell it.
So 5 more.
30, worth the wait, and I give you the same time, Jackie, although I can see you don't need it. Chrissy, you might have to prime them to go again. Wouldn't surprise me if they come back. I know you made a promise and you don't like breaking them, but I reckon this one, potentially, I'll thank you if you do. At $2,330,000 there, Jackie, I gave them plenty of time. I give you the same time. You heard them say it was their last. At $2,330,000, 35. At 35.
All day long they said they can do this.
35. Here we go. At 2,335,000 and back to the front they go and off we go again. Round and round it goes. Where it stops nobody knows. Tell them there's no downsides. I reckon only upsides. Changing your mind in your auction room today. This is good real estate at 2,335,000. I sell it. First time.
Are you telling me 1,000? Yes, one on top.
36. Good. Good. Well done. 36. At 2,336,000. Second time now, Jackie. Ball's in your court.
2,340.
2,340. They give me up 4, and I'm happy to put your one back on top, Chrissy. Or maybe 350 strategically, psychologically, is where we should be going with this at this particular moment now. They've said no a lot of times. And I know I look accustomed to rejection, I still take it very personally. Do we change your mind again? Do I welcome you back and potentially into the home and into ownership now at $2,340,000? Gosh, this one must be hard to let go. I sell it away. First time. Second time. At $2,340,000, the hammer is up. Third.
He's about to call it.
41. 41. At $2,341,000, welcome back. I reckon 50 might be the play, Jackie. It's only 9 between friends, and if you stay here 10 years beyond, you want me to stop talking?
45.
45.
They just bid on top of themselves.
45, improving your own position. Nicely done now. At 2,345,000, that's a smart play.
It's a good play.
Say again. One more.
46. One more 5 or just 1,000?
4,000.
46. 46 is the bid now. They shorten their stride. Show some weakness for the first time, I think.
50. 50.
Yeah, 350, nice. And you pop your single on top without a second thought. I know that makes sense. At 2,350,000, they come back with a nice play. But that doesn't mean it has to affect you. You can go straight back to the front, and I know you know what to do to get back into the lead now. At 2,350,000. I'm selling it in front. Selling it away. First time. Selling it second time. At 2,350,000. Third final call. I'm selling it. Jackie.
So I'll hold him to that.
Sure? You sure?
Okay, we've got it, team.
Okay.
Well done.
Yes?
Yes, you sure?
She wants you to be sure, and I'm just not sure you are.
No.
Are we out?
Look,
Quickly. I sell it at $2,350,000.
no, it's doing 500.
Come on, Jackie.
Do 500 on
Need your instructions.
1,000.
It's
51.
You guys have to give me
51.
1,000 back. You have to do it.
Get your pen.
1,000 back.
52. 52. It's just that slowdown that's given them confidence now as the tide looks like it's potentially turning, but you know how to turn it back in one straight away just for fun. I reckon we should try it now and go to 53 at 2,352,000. Selling now in front again. First time. Second time. Third time the call now. I sell it away.
We'll pay for the marketing for you for the new month.
You've said that so many times.
Yes, I know. Very hard for me to see what's going on emotionally in your eyes now. Are you giving me the 53? Am I selling it to them? Not you. Bid is here, not there. Do we change it?
They're yelling, call it.
At 52. 3, 2, 1. It goes. It goes.
Quick, quick. Let's go.
One more.
One more. You guys
One
give me
more.
one more.
53.
Give me one more.
53.
Give me one more. One more.
54.
Yep.
54. You need to be a little quicker, Jackie.
Same as you.
At 54 now. 2,354,000. Selling it here now. First time.
Give me another one. Give me
Second
another
time.
one. Double your bid.
Second time at 54.
Yes, 5, double bid.
55, they get the 55, that could have been yours. Now it costs you one more at 56 if we go there now, and I'm not sure what to do. That happens a lot to me in life.
Cancel Christmas. The rest of your holidays are cancelled until Tuesday.
2,355,000, selling it away.
The marketing bid.
First time.
I'm sure he gets you that extra 10 grand on your house.
Second time.
I've just bought my own home as well when you go to auction.
Third. Final call, I sell it away, 2,355,000, it goes, it's selling.
One more.
Okay, he's going to sell it.
Sold,
Yes,
congratulations,
it
well
does.
bid, well
We
bid.
got it, team. We got it.
Well, 2,355,000, congratulations back home, pop the champagne, if you drink, if you don't. And congratulations, we move on now to offering number 2. Sam Wormsley is taking us through 59, Rising Parade, that'll be next on your catalogue in just a moment's time.
Well done. Congratulations. Jamie's going to give you a call.
Just check we've got everyone.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to lot number 2. It is 59 Rising Parade in Albany, proudly brought to the market by Wanley Sung and her tea, Jo Kwan. They provided the various documentation information, which of course is what I refer to now. As I said, 59 Rising Parade in Albany, an estate in freehold, the highest form of land ownership. It contains a whopping 1,359 square metres of that freehold land, a large land parcel in an area where everyone wants to live. It is lot 35 as per the title. The chattels remain unchanged from the list distributed with the contract. I remind you, the settlement date set for the 14th of September 2020, or in accordance with the additional clause regarding settlement and lockdown conditions. Well, this is an amazing home, a mid-century modern inspired home. It really provides you a resort style living indefinitely. If you can't go to Fiji, well, you don't need to. With this expansive home with the literally hundreds of palm trees and cycads, it'll have you feeling like you're in the tropics regardless. There's the opportunity, yes, to add value, of course, add your own flavour, reap the rewards from the changes that you can make an option to you, but now you can get in there, land back that 1,359 square metres and enjoy an incredible family home. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great prize, a great opportunity. You've seen how it's done. We look for an opening bid, an opening offer. I stop the talking. I ask you to start. Opening bid, opening offer, buyers, in your hands. Where do we say go? Opening bid, opening offer. Buyers, what do we say?
1.35.
1.35, why not? A great place to start at 1.35. Optimism alive and well for this 1,359 square metres of land at Rising Parade. But at 1.35 we kick things off. I'll roll in perhaps $50,000 bids from here. Someone take me straight away to 1.4 or at 1.35, 3 simple times I call it. First time at 1.35, twice the money at 1.35. Buyers, I'm looking for 1.4. Third, final time at $1,350,000. Well, my owners are under no illusion of value. I keep things rolling along. A vendor bid with me at 1.4. I invite you back at 1.45. Bidders on the road, 3 bidders here. What do we say? At 1.4 million with me. I look for 50 to go. Advance on that. Take me to 1.45 or at 1.4. 3 simple times I call. 10 looking for a 50. At $1,400,000. The house is included. It's not just a bare side. 50, there we go at 1.45. 1.45 the money. We look for 1.5 now, even the ledger. $1,450,000 with Joe and his buyer. What do the others say? First time I call at 1.45, twice the money at $1,450,000. Third time I call at 1.45. Just a phone call at the moment, Wanley and Marshall, if they want to become a phone bidder. It will involve some participation from their side as well. Their chance, their opportunity, take me to 1.5. But at 1445, I've called it 3 times. And at 1.5, second bidder are now at 1.5. We've got an auction here, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.5, the bid with Marshall. What does your buyer say? 155 is next.
5K.
1510, looking for a 50. We include the house and the land, I remind you.
550.
155 the money now, 1.55. 16 is next, Marshall. What do we say at 1.55 the bid? First time I call it 1,550,000. Twice the money at 1.55. Third time at $1,550,000. 1.6 surely? 1.6 over the phone. Very good. Vendor bid with me. Roll things along at 1.6. 1.6 the money. 165 I search for high and low now. But at 1.6 million, first time I call it 1.6. Twice at 1.6 the money. Third, final time at $1.6 million. Looking for another advance, $50,000 surely at 1.6. Call it 3 times. Wanley, what does your buyer say over the phone? Twice the money at $1.6 million. Third time at 1.6 the money. Marshall, what do we say? Any response? Retort. Giving you time, understand a 10-second delay over the virtual auction at $1.6 million.
10.
10, 50 I look for, Joe. At $1.6 million. Can't understand hesitation at this level. What's included in the offering at 1.6. Don't forget about those thousands of dollars worth of palm and cycads around that tropical garden. 1.620
Yeah.
puts you in front at 1.620. $1,620,000. I take a 20 from the other bidders as well if you like. Take it to 1.64. But at 1.62 the money. First time I call at 1.62. Twice at 1,620,000. Third time at 1.62. 20 on top. Wanley, what does your buyer say over the phone? Their opportunity, their chance now. Marshall at 1.62 the money. Joe's bid on the right at 1,620,000. First, second, third, final time at 1.62. Joe, I place my final vendor bid at 1.7 million. At 1.7, I place my final vendor bid. If they put their 10,000 on top of that, I will pause the auction. We'll have a conversation, see if we can get them across the line here and now on top of that $1.7 million. Looking for an advance on 1.7. First time at 1.7. Twice at $1.7 million. Third, final time at 1.7. What do we say over the phone? Surely another 10 to go. Take me to 1.17 or $1.7 million. Owners remain the owners at 1.7. The land size, the 1,359 square meters. The opportunity here, incredible. You get rid of the pool, you've got a site. You've got a family home they can move into straight away, a large 5-bedroom, multiple living areas, character home. At $1.7 million. Advance, Joe? In or out, need to know. First, second, third, final time at 1.7. Conversations taking place. I give you the time, but time is running out. I need an answer, Joe. In or out? On top of the 1.7. You're sure you're done? Well, ladies and gentlemen, at $1.7 million on a vendor bid with me, I'm going to pause the auction at 1.7. Joe's last bid over here at 1.62. A conversation we will have. Need to see an advance on that if they're wanting to buy. But a quick pause I have. I will pass over the podium, I believe, to Mr. Andrew North to carry on with lot number 3. I'll be back very shortly with an update. Thank you.
Is it okay if I give you a call back, sir?
All right, good afternoon again. Lot number 3 on your catalogue is where your attention should be right now. As I bid you a very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a opportunity to secure number 18 Valcrest Place in Bayview. After some 17 years of ownership by our current seller, it's been a tightly held property. And of course, whenever anyone owns a property for such a significant period of time, you just know that it works. People don't stay in a property for 17 years that they don't like or that does not work incredibly well. Mr. David Ding and his team have been getting to know you over the marketing campaign, supplying to all of you the documentation to help you with this very straightforward entry-level buying proposition in Bayview. It is more formally described as being an estate and freehold, some 1,002 square metres of land, offering wonderful, wonderful privacy with that bush setting. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if peacefulness, tranquilness is on your wish list, well, we tick plenty of boxes in that regard. The 4th of September 2020. Well, that's the settlement date. That's the name you put your name next on the title. That's the date you get on with your life, you get in, and of course you've got that opportunity to stay there a long, long time, as our current sellers have done. It is beautifully presented, meticulously maintained by our current seller, so you're just going to absolutely love this. So buyers, I give you an opportunity to be first. We deal with our cash buyers first, as I invite somebody to start me away with an opening bidder offer. Does anyone see value at, I don't know, $700,000? At $700,000, I'm suggesting that as a starting play. And how it works really simply is this: if nobody wants to start at $700,000, I place a bid for my seller. I do that right now. We go in 50s from there, and somebody take me straight away to $750,000 or more. Otherwise, I count it down and call it away 3 times. First time the bid, second time the bid at $700,000 for the vendor, third and final call, all done, silent and finished. Well, it looks like you're all waiting till the end, so I take you a little closer to the end with one more vendor bid at $800,000. If I see no better bidder offer, that's where I'm going to set proceedings aside. David did say to me, Andrew, I feel that most of our interest is just listening in, but interested on a conditional basis. David, it looks like everyone at this stage has been completely upfront, honest and truthful with you, damn it. But again, ladies and gentlemen, if that is your plan and strategy, we set the property aside right now at $800,000 on the vendor's behalf, and if you've got conditional interest in excess of that number, you need to call David very quickly, and he'll help you with instructions as to where you go next, what you do, and how to get your name next on that title and you into the property. So good afternoon from me again. I'm going to surrender the podium, and Sam will be back in just a moment's time with an update on lot number 2, and also to take you through lot number 4. We are just having a wee pause. Thank you.
Thanks for your patience, folks. Sam's just busy negotiating on this one. We won't be long. I believe he's reached some form of agreement, and we'll be with you very, very shortly.
G'day, how are you? I think we've got all our buyers on the phone. We're all ready. If not, give your agent a call, but I believe we're getting a thumbs up from all. Fantastic. We move on to lot number 4. Lot number 2, 59 Rising Parade is on a pause. We're still negotiating. The agents are in the back room trying to come to an agreement. We'll have an update on that shortly. But as I said, we move on to lot number 4, which is 1/21 Jutland Road in Hauraki. Proudly brought to the market by Gavin Roberts, Michelle Huron. Provide to the various documentation I will refer to now. One of the nicest 2-bedder units on the shore. It is, as I said, 1/21 Jutland Road in Hauraki. The title information unchanged from the list distributed or from the contract that's been provided to you. The settlement date, I remind you, is set for a Thursday, being the 3rd of September 2020, or in accordance with our COVID clause number 24. As I said, one of the nicest 2-bedroom units on the North Shore. Jutland Road, you can enjoy their lifestyle, whether you want to walk down to the beach, down to, of course, Takapuna Beach. If you've got children, they go the other way, up Jutland Road or down Jutland Road to Hauraki Primary, an old schoolboy there of that school myself. Great location, fantastic area to be in. Also the proximity, the connection to the city, just up Eversley Road, off you go on the motorway. It's hard to beat. And this unit is so much more than most. It is big. The open plan nature of the living room, the kitchen, out to that fantastic sunny rear deck, hardwood deck. The 2 bedrooms, big rooms with a lot of storage throughout. It really is one of a kind. The glazing fantastic, the home just ready to go, brick and tile, what's not to like? Brick, tried, tested and perfected for over 7,000 years. Now your chance to bid and buy. Buyers, I'm in your hand. We look for an opening bid, opening offer. Where do we say go?
900.
900 straight away, there we go at 900 the bid. 940, okay, with a $40,000 increment, we put on top to 940. At 940, do we fight fire with fire and put another 40 on top? Or you tell me, at 940, 60, we half our stride, we go to 60. 20 on top to $960,000 here at 960 the money. Looking for another 20 to go, take me to 80.
70.
70, okay, a 10 on top, we blow it your way at $970,000. 10 from here, making it simple and easy for you to bid and buy today.
Million.
At $1 million, even better, I like your work at 1 million. Where to from here, another 10 on top? Do we go? We're at $1 million 3 simple times I call. First time at 1 million, twice, and at million and 10. 10 the bid, 10 to go, take me to 20, but $1,010,000 seated on the couch, Michelle and her buyer at $1,010,000. Looking for another 10 to go, 30, there we go at $1,030,000. At $1,030,000, I still take your 10, yes I do, take me to 40, but $1,030,000 seated with Robin and her buyer at $1,030,000. First time I call at $1,030,000. Twice the money at $1,030,000. Third final time, 40 the bid here at $1,040,000. 31. 31. Okay, I take it. 1,031.
1,055.
35. I have 55. 1,055, even better. 3 bidders in at this stage. 1,055,000. Let that give you confidence, buyers. At $1,055,000. First time I call it 1,055,000. 70 to play at 1,070,000 with a $15,000 bid. Fight fire with fire taking to 85 with 1,070,000 seated. $1,070,000. First time I call at 1,070,000. Twice the money at 1,070,000. Third, final time at $1,070,000. Ladies and gentlemen, at 1,070,000. If I see no better bid or offer, I sell the property at 1,070,000. We are on the market. We go at 1,070,000.
10.
It's 80 the bid now, 1080. 1,080,000, 10 to go. Robin, what do you say? 90 straight away, surely? Or is it to 1.1? We all know it's worth it. At 1,080,000, new bidder in the race. At 1,080,000, Sam and your client. First time I call it 1,080,000. 82, I take it a 2 on top at 1,082,000. What do we say, buyers? 1,082,000. We are on the market. We sell away at 1,082,000. First time I call it 1,082,000. Hammer to 4. 5 on top. 85. 85 the bid at 1085. 1,085,000. 1.085.
86.
86 the money. 86 is at 90 now at 1,086,000. At 1,086,000. First time brick and tile, low maintenance, no work to do on this one. Truly renovated to live in, not just to on sell. You get to reap the rewards if you buy today at 1,090,000. 1090 the money. 91, it's a good
91.
suggestion. At 91, I'd recommend 1.1. At $1,091,000. Close to the front door than anyone else. At $1,091,000. Where to from here? First time I call it 1,091,000. Twice at 1,091,000 the offer. Third, final time I call at 1,091,000.
One more.
92 at 92. 1,092,000.
Yep, 3.
93. I would recommend that 1.1, Sam. It could be the limit, it could be the knockout blow. Whoever gets there first might win. But $1,093,000 seated. We sell it away. First time at $1,093,000. Twice at $1,093,000. 1.1. There we go. Good play for the keys at $1.1 million. We all knew it was worth it. At 1.1, where to Robin? At $1.1 million. He snuck it off you. At 1.1 million. Do we put 10 on top? Line them up. Call 111. Call the police. It would be a steal of that money at 1,110,000. But at 1,100,000, Sam's bid holds the lead. I sell it. Make no mistake. At $1.1 million. First time. Twice the money at 1.1 million. Third and final time I call at 1.1. I take a single. Yes, I do. Only 1,000 on top to 1.101. At $1.1 million, we are on the market, we sell. Ownership changing hands at 1.1. Do we have another go? Never leave it on a rounded off figure. They may have come along today. That could be their limit. Put 1 on top. It could be theirs. But they'll need a bid if they want to find out. At $1.1 million, I've called it 3 times. I'm giving you time. But it does sell. Any further bids? We out over the phone, at the back behind, Gavin.
100% sure.
Last chance. Last chance at 1.1. Michelle, any further bid, any further offer? I take 1,000. Just a cheeky 1 on top. You're done. Silent and finish. Robin, last chance. Going in 3, you're short. 2, it sells. 1, and at $1,100,000. Going. It is sold. Well bid, well bought.
On screen as well, you can hear me.
G'day, we're very nearly there. Just getting our buyers on the phone. One more moment, please.
Hi Dean, it's Claire. How are you? Good, good. All right. I think we're going to start. Have you got it up on your computer as well? Great, okay.
Fantastic. Well, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good day. We move on to lot number 5. It is 12 Stapleford Crescent in Browns Bay. Proudly brought to the market by Ian and Diane Dodds. They'll provide you the various documentation I referred to. An estate and freehold is what we sell, in some 645 square metres of that freehold land. The settlement date, I note, is the 2nd of October 2020, or in accordance with, of course, our clause regarding settlement, clause number 25. There's an executive style home, a beautiful single level home with stunning sea views. Rare to find, but good to find, good to buy if you're lucky enough today. Rendered block the construction, nice to know, and it's been renovated to an incredibly high standard. The beautiful joinery throughout, the bifolds doors at the back, my favourite being the sliding doors that provide that floating ceiling, that corner that just disappears when you open it up. 4 bedrooms offering flexible living arrangements, the open plan living arrangements, beautiful to enjoy. And again, there's that extra room which the current owners refer to fondly as the bunker. It's a great work from home situation for our current owners, but if you bid and buy today, you get to choose what you use it for as well. We're in a great, fantastic area, that sea view, hard to beat. Ladies and gentlemen, to find a home of this quantity, this quality, rare to find. Great prize, great offer. Ladies and gentlemen, we look for an offer, we look for an opening bid in your hands. Where do we say go on number 12, Stapleford Crescent in Browns Bay? It is on the phone. I give you an opportunity to start. Opening bid. Opening offer 1.2. Optimism alive and well.
1.3.
But why not at 1.3 straight away? We travel in hundreds from here. Fight fire with fire. Take that at 1.4. 1.4 the money. At 1.4, 1.5 I would assume. At 1.5 do we go straight to 1.6 surely? At $1.5 million, 1.5 we could call it. First time at 1.5, twice at 1.5, 1.55 okay. It gets you back in front at 1.55.
170.
170. 1.570 the money at 20 on top at 1,570,000. 20 to go, or take me straight away to 1.6. What do we say, Claire, over the phone? At 80, okay, we travel in 10 from here at 1,580,000. 1.6 straight away, still take your 10 on top to 1.610. But at $1.6 million, first time I call at 1.6. Twice the money at 1.6 million. Third final time at 1.6 the offer. What do we say, Claire? Surely we go again. 1,000, okay, at 1,601. It puts you close to the front door. Another 5 to 1,606. 1,606, fantastic, I love it. At 1.606, put another 5 on top to fight fire with fire, take me to 1,611. At 1,600,000. Do we have another go? Surely. Instructions at $1,606,000. What are we going to do? Do we have another single? Play for it, surely. Your chance now to find another home renovated to this quality in this location with the amount of work and money spent on it. It's a tough job you're setting yourself up with. But at 1.606, Ian?
On the market.
We are on the market. We sell away. Ownership changing hands at $1,606,000. Does that change your mind? Take a single on top. Yes, I do to 607. If it's worth 1,601,000. Surely it's worth 1,607,000. You can't value it that close. It's just another $6,000. What else are they going to do with it? But at 1.606, I let it go. On the market, we sell at 1,606,000. First time I call at 1.606. Are you sure? Twice at $1,606,000. Hammer to 4 for the third final time at 1.606. It goes. Out, you sure? At 1,606,000, coming your way, going, it is sold.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Well bid, well bought.
Yeah, good.
Hi folks, change of voice, change of dynamic at the moment. My name's Shane Cortese. Absolutely pleasure to bring this property to the market. It's a wonderful home. Just waiting to see if my telephone bidders are up and running. Hello. And Damon, we're good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
Folks, thanks very much. This property wonderfully marketed by that handsome man, as we all learned before, Mr. Damien Hennigan, with some help there from Rosie Horton on this particular property from our Milford office. It's more formally described as being a stratum and freehold. The unit number, the deposit plan number, all recorded on certificate of title, volume 53 Delta, folio 423. Of course, that's with the North Auckland Land Registry. We know it more informally as 2/7 Northumberland Ave in Hauraki here on the North Shore. Chattels, well, as day one of Damien's campaign. Settlement date on the document has been proffered down for the 13th day of November, or of course notwithstanding those COVID clauses. What a wonderful home we have here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Ron Sang design, classic beach suburban location. I have been to this house on numerous occasions. It's great. It's a short stroll down to the end of Northumberland Avenue, across the road, and you're at the bottom end of Takapuna Beach for that 1.1 kilometre beach stroll down to that beach cafe for your morning coffee. I love the fact that this home, this beautiful home, it's a triplet of bedrooms with those 2 bathrooms, but it's centered around a wonderful courtyard that is just it's Zen inspired. It's very comforting. It's very relaxing. The sun just streams in there all day long. The gas fires keep it nice and warm at night, and it is just an absolute entertainer's delight. And I know it's an entertainer's delight because I've enjoyed the odd glass of wine there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wonderful property. Your opportunity to get into the heart of Hauraki and get within walking distance of Takapuna Beach. I leave it with you. Opening bid or offer. Where do we start this one, folks?
In your hands, Tracy.
In your hands, teams. Happy to make a suggestion.
Yeah, that'll be the bit.
1.5. We've seen what's happening today. 1.5, good place to start.
Go 50.
Well, happy to start it on behalf of my vendor at 1.5.
1.55.
1.550, and there we go. We're moving 50s at the moment. We come in at 1.6, but at 1.550 with Peter on the phone at the moment.
There's a line.
Chasing down 1.6.
Should be on the screen in front of
1,550,000.
1.6.
1.6 it is. There you go, Peter. We're straight to 1,650.
Setting at 1.6.
At 1.6 on the phone with Damien at 1.6. At 165 low.
It's Damien. It's a live bid.
Live bid. 1.6. First time the opportunity, then at 1.6. Second.
What did you go 25?
Third and final. Take me to 50.
What are you doing, Trace? 1625.
Okay, 1625. Happy to work with you. Put you out in front. Damien, there you go. Do we stay strong? Do we follow the 25s or stay in the 50s?
1635.
1635. Okay.
Setting at 1635.
Take me to 1650 now. Just put 15 on top.
1640.
1640. We're going to creep and we're going to crawl on this one. That's okay. We're still going northwards.
We
At 1640.
16.
I told you it was a gentle stroll to Takapuna Beach. It's not a gentle stroll to ownership though.
1650.
1650. We got there at 1650. Let's say strong, Peter. You say the 25s. Let's go 1675. Okay, 1655.
Yep, done it.
1660.
1660. We can do this all day.
1660.
At 1660.
Another 5.
At 1 million. Okay, 65.
75.
75. There we go. Puts 10 on.
Done a jump. Put 10 on at 1675.
1675. Still we're happy to work in your 5s. Here it is at 1680. 1.7, Damien. Just give me straight there.
1690.
Okay, 1690. Opens that door to 1.7.
1.7.
There we go. 1.7. Now we're rolling. At 1.7. 25.
1.7. We could go at 17250.
17250. 1725. There we go. 1,725,000 at 1750. 1 3/4 million looks great on a contract, Peter. Take me there to 175. Okay. 1755. 1730.
1730.
1730.
Yeah.
At 1730. 1730. Here we go. Take me to 1750. So close to Takapuna Beach. At 1750. I'll have a conversation with you if I see no better offer. They want to take me there.
$1,750.
Okay. 1 3/4.
Got the 175.
But you just keep going like that. Here we go. 55. At 1755.
You're on 175.
Damien, my advice, go straight to 2 million. 1755 live bid with Peter, holding it.
I don't want them to get.
Once, 1755.
Surely you want to stay in Airbnb.
Twice at 1755. Third and final. Damien, just a reminder, can we withdraw? They want to get out in front and have that conversation. You want to give me 5 more?
Names are out. So you want
They're not out just yet, but I'm going to have a conversation with you if I don't see any more. 1755, once, twice, and third. Pete, I'd love to have a chat with you by.
Good as well.
Won't be sick. I'm going to pause this on. Head back to you, Andrew.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, while Shane is handling negotiations on our previous offering, we keep the catalogue rolling along. Lot 7 is next, and I've just got a whole lot of people getting in touch with their buyers, so just while that's happening, we're going to take you through the formalities of this particular offering. Number 68 Exmouth Road in Northcote is what the property is commonly referred to. It is more formally described as being an estate and freehold. We're talking about some 607 square metres of land, and I'm sure there was a photo showcasing the view, the orientation, the aspect, and a big part of this property is that splendid outlook. When the water comes in, you're treated just to something pretty special there. I work alongside Claire and Gail. They've enjoyed getting to know all of you on your journey to ownership in relation to 68 Exmouth Road. The settlement date is Monday the 28th of September 2020, unless you've arranged something different with our owners prior to the auction commencing and starting. It's a strategic location where you're close to inner city living and so convenient in terms of motorway access. And who in Auckland doesn't find themselves needing a little bit more time? I reckon we sell you great real estate. We also sell you back a bit of time. There's that view. If you like entertaining, gosh, that's going to be a popular spot. And of course, you've got that covered area there again. So whatever the weather is doing, you've got that opportunity to entertain with absolute comfort. Good bedroom sizes. That master bedroom in particular with the flow through to the ensuite and the walk-in robe, something quite special. It's a very comfortable offering that we put in front of you now. Buyers, we've got interest in the room. I stop talking, your time to start talking. Money talks best. Whose name do we put next on the contract, on the title? What are you prepared to pay? Who's prepared to pay the most? Quite simply, those are the questions I require an answer of you right now. Statistically, you've got a better chance of winning if you start. That doesn't just apply to auctions, that applies to a whole lot of things in life. Nobody wants to start? Do you start me away at $1.2 million? I'm in a good mood today. $1.2 million? Okay, I start on behalf of the seller then at $1.2 million. Got 4 interested parties in the room and seemingly nobody wants to go first. That's okay, no problems whatsoever. Starting bid at $1.3 million. You are my official favourite. You can tell them that, Brooke. You as well, Brooke, at the moment. Yeah, you just bid to become my favourite. I'm that shallow, that's superficial. At $1.3 million there, does somebody want to fight fire with fire at $1.5 million? That's a nice play, offering me up $200,000 there. At $1.5 million, Gail's bidder owns or holds the bid at the moment. There, do you go to $550? I'll take a 50 from you now. First time calling it away at $1.5 million. Second time. Third time the call now at $1.5 million. Well, do you want to? I can put in a bid for the vendor. Doesn't bother me. 1.5. We're not. Huh? 520. Okay. 520. Take the bid. What do we say in response, Gail? Bids against you. Do you go straight to 1.6? It was a nice entry you made. Don't leave me now. At $1,500,000. 550 the bid now at $1,550,000. Another 20 would be 70 if you want to go down that path again, Brooke. At $1,550,000. First time. Second time. Third time the call now, $1,550,000. 70 it is now, $1,570,000. You're looking for a late play, Marty, are you? Strategic would be a good time to come in now at $1.6 million. It just costs more the more you wait, the longer you wait at $1.6 million. Another 20 is it at 162 or more. Don't let me limit you with my suggestions. At $1.6 million, bids in the room, all done, silent and finished. I'd be surprised. Stunning property, stunning location for the first time now at $1.6 million. Second time at $1.6 million. 10 at $1,610,000. They're tough to shake. It's good quality real estate. That's why at $1,610,000.
20.
620. Too easy to respond with the 10s at 1620. Do we say 30, Brooke? At 163. 163 the bid now, easy buying decision at $1,630,000 the bid now. Ball's back in the court of my starter at 1.63. 40 it is now, 164 at $1,640,000. Just take a deep breath, bid and smile, or whichever order you prefer. At $1,640,000. First time. Second time. Third, 5 at 45, less than I was hoping for, more than I had though, so I take the 45 now at 1.645. Gail, it's your turn if we stick with the strategy.
Yes. 50.
50 it is now, at 50 the bid now, $1,650,000 there. Not sure the 5s are working. Any instructions over here, Claire? Do you want to come in now at $1,660,000? Are you waiting? Okay. 5 at 55. At 5 at 55 it is now. $1,655,000. Bids against you again, Gail.
60.
60. Too good to lose for 5. That's what you tell me. At $1,660,000. Brooke, you started the 5s. Not their fault, they're responding accordingly. And 5 more at 65. Keep them rolling along at 65. 65. Do we go to 70, Gail? Of course, those interest rates making your job a whole lot easier if you choose to do so.
75.
75 gives me 10. Well done, changing the strategy up like you play. At 1.675. Maybe 1.7, Brooks. Okay, 5, just like at home, I make a suggestion and nobody listens to me. At 80, they're back in front. At $1,680,000, I like that 10 before Gail. Do we follow accordingly?
17.
1.7, good bet at $1.7 million there. Offers me up 20 now, but I know that won't shake you at $1.7 million. Do you put another 5 on top, Brooke, at 1.705? $1.7 million. First time. Second time. Third time, calling it away. 705, 1,705,000. I like what they did, Gail.
I did too.
Another 20 at 725. Might shake your competition. They big, small. You 1720, nearly there, but 15 I take it now. 1,720,000. You can have the 25 mantle if you want, Brooke, now at 1,725 would be the next play if you're sticking with your strategy there. $1,720,000 there. First time. Second time at 1,720,000. Third time, $1,720,000. Just going to have a conversation with my highest bidder in a quick moment time. I'm putting in one more. I'm putting in a vendor bid though at 1,730,000. Can you go to 40, Gail?
Just trying to get a bit more.
At 1,740,000, I chase down now.
Okay, let me just do what he's doing here.
At 1,730, take me to 40.
Just bear with.
Anyone goes first?
40.
40 it is now. At $1,740,000, I'm putting in one more bid at 750. 1,750, and if I see no better offer, I refer it to my owners now. Gail, can you go to 1,760? And I take that offer to my owners for them to consider. 1,750 with me for the vendor. All done, silent, finished. First time. Second time.
55.
55 at 1,755 on the market, you say?
Yes,
At 1,755 on the market, we sell it away, Brooke. If they're asking the question, is it on the market? I believe the answer is yes, it is now. At 1,755, I am selling it away for one of a better bid or offer. Now's the time to join proceedings. Otherwise, at 1,755, I'm counting it down, calling it away 3 times. First time the bid. Second time. Third time calling it away at 1,755,000. Clear, no further instructions from your buyer. Then I sell it. It goes at 1,755,000. You sure? It sells. Sold. Congratulations. Well bid, well bought at 1,755,000. Securing ownership.
The team will give you a buzz. You're very welcome. The team will give you a buzz.
Sam is next. We're having a slight pause. And with Sam, we'll be back with you in just one moment. Thank you.
Hello, we're back. We take your attention to lot number 8. This is 30 Zafiro Drive in Massey. It's been proudly brought to the market by Wanley Sung, Owen Yang. They've been the owners and ambassadors, providing the various documentation information which I refer to. I remind you once again, a freehold parcel of land. What everyone wants, of course, in these necks of the woods and everywhere. The settlement date, I remind you, is Wednesday the 9th of September 2020, or in accordance with, of course, our clause number 24 regarding COVID. This one offers just so much bang for your buck. I absolutely love it, love it. Single level, weatherboard, brick, what's not to like? We've got the internal access and garaging, of course, the indoor-outdoor flow, out onto that back deck area, fantastic, that new deck, waiting for your arrival on settlement date, as I said, the 9th of September 2020. Our current owners have owned it for some 7 years. It's time for them to go. It's time for a new owner. Is that going to be you? I look for an opening bid, opening offer. Who stamps their mark here today? In your hands, buyers. Opening bid, opening offer.
580.
580, there we go, precision bidding, optimism alive and well at 500 and 8,600 straight away. We take 20s from here at $600,000. Fight fire with fire, take me to 620, and at 620 he obliges Joe and his buyer at 620 the money. Looking for another 20 to go, take me to 40, with 620,000, 3 simple times I call. First time at 620, twice the money at $620,000. Third time at 620. Can't understand your hesitation at this level. A lot of house for the money at 620,000. Just 20 to go. Take me to 40. Surely at 620 and at 640. There we go. Owen and his buyer at 640. 640 the money. 60 is next. And 660 clickety click. There we go at 660. 665. Even better. I love your work with a 25 on top at $665,000. At 665 the money. Do we put another 25 on top? Take me to 690. If we fight fire with fire. But at $665,000, Joe and his buyer. I give you time.
675.
675. Okay, we roll back in tens at 675. It makes it simple and easy for you to bid and buy today. At 675 the money, 10 to go. Take me to 85. At $675,000. Seated with Marshall and his buyer at 685. There we have it with Joe is back at 685. It was a good play for the keys, Marshall, but we're going to need a little bit more. But at 685 the money, 10 on top, take me to 695, or do we go straight to 7 and show him who's boss? But at $685,000, Joe and his buyer in the lead. First time at 685, twice I call at 685. Quickly now, buyers, at $685,000. I call for the third and final time at $685,000. And 87? 87, okay, I take the 2 at 87. At 687, it puts you closer to the front door than anyone else at 687. At $687,000.
695.
695, a good play for the keys at 695. It sounds like we're on special at 695. At 695 the money, first time I call at 695. Twice at $695,000. I suggest that $700,000 barrier, the first to get there, may be in a place to win. But at $695,000, Joe and his buyer, closer to the front door than you are at this stage, at 695. First time at 695. Twice I call at $695,000. Third and final time at 695. What do we say? In or out? Need to know at $695,000. Just 5 to go. Take me to 700 straight away. Surely at 7. It's going to look nice and neat on the contract. It's going to be easy for me to work out the deposit at 700,000.
696.
696. Okay, we put your 1,000 on top at 696. I take it at 696. The retort over the phone. 700 straight away at 7 the bid. 700,000. Is it 701? I take that one. Yes, I do. At $700,000. I've called it once. I call it twice. For the third and final time at $700,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to announce at $700,000 we are on the market. We sell away at $700,000. Ownership changes hand at 7. Is there one to go? Does that change your mind? Bidders have been waiting. At 700 we sell. At $700,000 first time. I call on the market it goes. Twice. At $700,000, you never leave it on that rounded off figure. It could be their limit. $1,000 bid on top. You never want to leave it on that 700. You just never know your luck. You could win it with one for the third final time. At $700,000, hammer to fall. At 700, it goes if we see no better bid or offer. Going for the sake of another one. In or out, need to know. Marshall, you and your buyer? You're sure? Wan Lee, Owen, a single on top. I take it. Or it sells Wan Lee. Waiting for instructions over the phone. Understand we do have about a 10-second delay between the video and the calls. At $700,000. Going. I'm holding. At 701. 701, there we have it, at $701,000. 705 straight away at 705. At 705, they see value, so should you, at $705,000. Just one on top, one lead, take me to 706. Didn't work last time, but it might work this. At $705,000 with Joe and his buyer. First time at 705, twice the money at 705,000. We are on the market, we sell for the third final time. At 705,000 it goes. Are we in or out, Wan Lee? I take a single to 706 and get them back in front. But at 705, we do sell. Third, final time, I call at 705,000. On the market it goes at 705, at 705. Where do we go from here? One on top surely at 706, at 705 here. Going, we're sure. Silent and finished. Permission to sell at $706,000. It goes. 705, 705. Going. It is Joe. Sold. Well bid, well bought. What do we? A quick little pause. I believe Shane is coming back with an update very shortly. Thank you.
Thanks for your patience, folks. Obviously, just dealing with getting our telephone bidders in line, and everyone is now on the phone, and our vendors on the phone. So, lovely property in Devonport, ladies and gentlemen. When I say a lovely property, it's one for the ones that don't mind getting their hands dirty. Brought to the market by Jane Hastings and Jackie from our Devonport office. More formally described as being a cross lease with a freehold attachment, a half share of 981 square metres, lot 25, deposited plan of 21369, record of title, volume 39 Charlie, folio 11550, that's with the North Auckland Land Registry, of course. Number 2 bar 55 Aramoana Avenue in that much sought after suburb of Devonport is the informal address. Chattels, well, there is day one of the campaign. Settlement date on the document, 14 September of this year, notwithstanding those COVID clauses. Folks, as I said, it's one for not the faint-hearted, this one. It is a do-up, as my good friend Andrew North said. It is a low-maintenance property. The fact that there's been very little maintenance done on it over a period of time. This is clearly a project. It was recited on this particular site in the 70s. It is surrounded by those big Devonport multi-million-dollar homes. The one thing I love about this property is out that front door and just down the road is that family enticing park. If you are there to own a do-up, own potential in these hard, tough times, this is the one for you. This is the obvious real estate scenario of worst house, best street. Folks, I give you every opportunity to own the property today. Opening bid or offer. Does anybody want to get us away?
725.
At 725,000. 725 opening bid or offer at 725. Well, I'm moving 25s at this point. It's 750. There we go. It's at $750,000 and 775 is the next juncture. At $750,000 and 775. As we track down 25 on the climb. Once then at 750. Twice. Third and final. Vendor bid at 775. Okay, 775, 800. Jackie Shorley, $800,000. There we are at 808.25 next. At 825,000, probably where we should have started on this one.
825.
825. There we go. She bounces straight back in at 825 and 50.
850.
850. There we have it at 850 and 875 now. At $850,000, winning bid here, 875. Just take me straight to 9 now at 900.
You too. Thanks.
875.
The other buyers just pause that.
875,000. First, second, and third at 875. Andrew?
It's just the three of us in the race.
Trying.
Okay. You are?
Told what to do, to be fair.
Yeah. Andrew's been told what to do. Andrew, I'm going to have a conversation with Chrissy's buyer. If he doesn't want to come in now and take me to 900, he can, and he'll have the rights for that conversation. Once, twice, and third.
So if you can have the opportunity to either
I'm also going to pause this property as well, ladies and gentlemen. I'll pass you back, I think, to Sam at this junction. But Chrissy, I'll have a talk with you behind, no problem.
We're hanging up on you. Pausing for negotiations.
Thank you. I take your attention back to lot number 2. It is 59 Rising Parade in Albany, your getaway, your sanctuary, your opportunity to buy here and now. Now we have had an increase in our bidding to $1,650,000, and I'm delighted to announce at 1.65 we are on the market. We sell at $1,650,000, 1.65. We are back to our bidders. We give you the last opportunity to bid on top at $1,650,000. Was that a bid, Marshall?
The girl seeking the husband for the instruction.
That's important. They need to get together, the husband, the wife, a happy life, I think, if they agree. But I take a bid on top of 1.65. It is on the market. It sells at 1.65. Instructions, please, over the phone. What are we doing? Do we have another bid at 1.65? I take a bid on top.
John confirm. John message the offer.
Fantastic. $1,650,000. First time I call at 1.65. Twice at 1.65. Instructions are clear. An incredible land holding. I remind you, 1,359 square metres of that freehold land, an incredible location with the house to boot. At 1.65. First time I call at 1.65. What do we say over the phone? Twice at 1,650,000. Wan Lee, like to have a go. I even take 1,000 on top to 1,651 for the third final time at 1.65 for 59 Rising Parade. It goes to you and your buyer, Joe. It is gone. Well bid, well bought. I think we now will be moving to Andrew North for lot number 10. Fantastic, thank you. Just got John.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still in our first catalogue. We are getting near the end. Lot number 10 is next, and I'm delighted to be working alongside Sue and Jong Kim, our owners, lead agents, the ambassadors for the property. That's been their absolute pleasure representing this stunning, stunning home here at number 10 Oakview Terrace in Albany, built by our owners for our owners. And again, every bit of quality's been installed in this property. They built it for themselves, so that's always nice to know that from a building construction perspective. Now, with regards to the property, it's more formally described as being an estate in freehold, some 519 square metres of land. They bought the section, built on the property, so we present the property for the first time ever since its construction. Settlement date 15th of October 2020, unless you've arranged something different with our sellers prior to the auction commencing. If you're looking for a big family home, and it's a proud family home, you've come to the right place. And a lot of families say to me, Andrew, whilst we don't need a whole lot of space, having a little bit of space to be together, to be apart, translating that for you provides us a really harmonious living setting. On the theme of family, of course, you're in that nice safe cul-de-sac so the children can play safely, and of course they're going to get great education with all the wonderful educational facilities in close proximity. Albany Mega Centre just down the road, so again, amenities everywhere. It is a very, very strategic, simple, family-orientated place and location to live. So buyers, good luck again. I've said good luck a couple of times today. I say it again. What are you prepared to pay? In them up, in your hands, inviting somebody to start me away with an opening bid or offer.
Yeah, 1.4.
$1.4 million, loudly and proudly called out at $1.4 million. Laura, do we have any instructions against the $1.4 million bid? Maybe take me straight to 145 now. Otherwise, at $1.4 million.
1.45.
1.45 with 2 in the race now.
1.5? 1.5. 1.5? Yeah, it's not the reserve. 1.5.
At 1,450,000 bid against you now. At 1,450,000,
Yeah.
chasing 1
1.5,
point. Are we saying 1.5?
Yeah, it's not the reserve.
No, they'll need to bid a bit higher.
合力再等对方叫价，我现在是140。
First time calling it away.
1.5?
Second time.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to go 5.
Are you saying 1.5?
1.5.
1.5, good bid at $1.5 million, and I like your style there today. At $1.5 million, one bid seldom buys, Laura. Just tell them that and take me straight to $1,550,000 and tell them, I'll tell them when they're overpaying. At these numbers, they're absolutely fine. A lot of bang for their buck, a lot of home for their money. What we're talking about at these levels here. Are we saying $1,550,000 or more? First time.
20,000.
Make it 25. It's just easier for my math. Is that okay?
他说 25,000。
At 1,525?
25000加25000可以吗？要。
That's fine. People are good to work with in this location. I appreciate you accommodating me now. At 1,525,000, at 1.5 and at 25. They've shortened my stride, Joel. Would you like to have a go at 50?
5 or 6. 5.8 or 5.6.
First time now, 1,525,000,
5.3.
1,530. At $1,530,000, we take the 5. 1,530,000. Maybe give me the 20 now and go to 550. What are we saying, Laura? First time now, then at 1,510,000. 10,000 at 540.
5 or 6 or 6?
Keep asking, John. 1,540,000. You're in second place. Not a great space to be, but I know you know what to do to get back in front.
Highest bidder, and then we have a priority to negotiate. 5.50?
First time the call now.
It's not the reserve.
Second time. It doesn't matter. In second place.
5.5,
Yeah. Is that the bid?
It's not the reserve.
Are we saying 550?
5.5, it's right. 4.5.
5.5.
4.5.
Oh, 45. Beg your pardon. 1,545,000. Okay, take the 5. Ball's back in your court. Laura at 1,545,000. I reckon show them who's boss and go straight to $1.6 million and put
5,000.
5,000 more. You can't blame it. You started these at 50 to bid now. $1,550,000 and we do it board by board.
And they cannot follow.
Bid at 550 now.
5.8.
First time.
Yeah.
Second time.
5.8.
Third time the call now, $1,550,000. All done. Silent.
So we have, yeah, we have to.
You have to bid, yes.
Huh?
Any chance of ownership, you need to be in front right now. At 1,550,000.
5.6 there. 5.8.
Yeah, go to. Are we going to 560? I'll take the 10. I'm going to keep things rolling along, Laura. I'm putting in a vendor bid at 1,560,000. I can't sell at 560. It's you and me at the moment. You might have beaten your competition, but owner's not prepared to relinquish their property at 1,560 with the vendor now. Do you go to 570? Can you get to 1,570? Have a chat with them.
It's not the reserve.
First time at 1,560 with the vendor now. Second time.
5.7.
Third time calling it away.
5,000.
Are you happy? It's
5.6.
who's going first?
5.7.
Who goes first to 65 or 70? Go there now.
70. But is it 5 bedroom?
Are we done? Is that your verdict, ladies and gentlemen?
That's nothing.
At 65, welcome back. 65 is the bid now. At 1,565,000. John, again, we put you into second place. Your clients now. 1,565,000. First time.
7.
Second time.
It's not the reason.
Third time, calling it away.
It's 7, yeah? 7? It's 1.7.
I need your instructions, John. Are we coming back?
Yeah, 7?
Are we?
Don't lose it. It's a huge house.
It is a huge house. Just need the bid.
7.
At 1,565,000. If I see no bid of an offer,
7?
I'm pausing the auction. I'm talking not to your clients, John. Are we pausing? Do they want to have all first rights?
5,000.
Okay, then at 1,565,000, John, are they bidding? Nearly there? Will you,
5,000.
you carry on those conversations at 1,565,000. Okay, let's give everyone a little bit more time. I'm pausing.
70. Huh?
All right, I think we pause.
Is it
We
pause?
give everyone a little bit of conversation. I talk to you, Laura, right now. We'll see if we can get you over the line.
The way.
Thanks for your patience, folks. I'm going to take you back into to Devonport with an update on what happened with Aotearoa Moana. I paused the auction at a level of $875,000. I've had an increase in that offer by $75,000, as a matter of fact, through to $950,000. At $950,000, my instructions from my owner are very certain, very concrete, very clear. He'll remain the owner of the property at $950,000. So any better bid or offer than $950,000, I'm going to give you the absolute exclusivity of that same conversation that I had with my highest bidder. But at $950,000, instructions are clear. We pass the property back in at $950,000. Better bidder offer at $950,000. Someone like to take me ahead by perhaps another $5,000 to have the rights of that conversation? No. Well, folks, if you are conditionally interested in the property at above that level, then please get in touch with Jane and Jackie. They'll be very, very happy to help put a conditional offer down on paper for you. But at $950,000, I'm going to pass that property back into those two lovely ladies. Well, folks, I'd just like to take you back to Hauraki and 2/7 Northumberland Ave. Some news for you on that one. I've had an increase in my offer through to $1,775,000 for this incredibly Ronsang designed property. At that level there, ladies and gentlemen, my owner has instructed me to sell the property, to pass the title on So we open up the bidding at $1,775,000 on the market and selling. One of a higher bid or offer. Happy to take a 5, but at 1,775 I am selling it to Peter's buyer. First time the opportunity, second time is the money, and third time the title's yours at 1,775. It goes, it sells, sold. Well bid and well bought. What a wonderful, wonderful property.
Oh, how beautiful.
Hello, I take your attention now to lot number 11. We keep moving through the order of sale, nearly there. The property is, yes, 1/279 Sunset Road in the sunny north. The home's been proudly brought to the market by Mr. David Ding, a man who needs no introduction in the area. He'll provide to you the various documentation information I refer to. As I said, it is 1/279 Sunnynook Road in Sunset Road in Sunnynook. The settlement date is set for the 15th of October 2020, or in accordance with our COVID settlement clause. And what's not to like about this one? Brick, you've just got to love it. Tried, tested and perfected for over 7,000 years. They even made the pyramids out of it. Now I'm not saying this will still be standing in another 7,000 years. It's a long time for me to be held accountable. But reassuring to know this building method perfected over 7 millennia. We've got the double Westlake zoning, so your kids can go there, go to a good school. It's been fully renovated throughout, double glazing even in all the windows. Great storage underneath with that garage as well. Been in the family since 2008. I urge you not to wait another 12 years. I say move in now, enjoy the location, enjoy the big bedrooms. To do that, we just need an opening bid, opening offer, in your hands buyers. Where do we say go? For 1/279 Sunset Road. Looking for an opening bid, opening offer. In your hands buyers. What do we say? You've seen how it works. It's simple. Speak to your Harcourts consultant on the other end of the line. Let them know what you'd like to do. Starting bid, starting offer. Is there a nice, easy? I can suggest a number if you'd like. 715. Precision bidding. I love the work at $715,000 at 715. What do we say to that? Do we put a 15 on top and take us to 730 straight away without delay? Or at 715, 3 simple times I call. First time at 715, a good play for the keys at 715. Twice I call at $715,000 with Doris and her buyer. Third, final time at 715, the money. What do we say other bidders? Over the phone. 15 on top, take me to 30 surely, or at $715,000. I've called it 3 times. If you dally, I don't. I'll keep things rolling along. Are we having a bid over the phone? Yes or no, in or out, need to know. At 715? Well, while you think, I don't. I keep it rolling along. I put a $15,000 bid with me, a vendor bid at $730,000 now at 730 the bid. I invite your buyers back at 745 if they like, just 15 to go. But at 730,000, 3 simple times I call. First time at 730. Twice at 730, 740. 740, okay, at 10 on top at $740,000. At 740, we travel in 10s from here, take me to 50. At 740, the money, first time at 740. Twice, I call at 740,000. Third, final time at 740,000. What do we say over the phone? Is there 50 at 740? I've called it 3, 3, 2, 1. Vendor bid with me. Last one I placed at 750,000. 750. Last vendor bid. Come back at 760. Opportunity to there's and there then. At 750,000. I just need 10 to go. Take me to 60. At $750,000. First time at 750. Twice at 3/4 of the mil. And at 760. 755, okay, at 755, play it your way. Is there a $5,000 bid here or there? At 755, I search high and low, but at $755,000, a good play for the key at 755. First time, twice the money at 755,000. Third, final time at 755,000. What do we say in or out? At 755, I don't have instructions to sell at that level. At 755, if I see no bidder offer, a pause in the auction, a conversation with my highest bidder at 755, but I want all bidders to be fair warned. Anything can happen in that pause, including the owners withdrawing it from the auction process, selling it to the person that holds the highest bid. If you do not want to risk missing out, imperative you hold the highest bid, put 5 on top, take me to 760,000, or at 755, I pause, I talk here, could be sold. Pausing in 3. Are we going to have a bid? In 2.
Do you understand that, sir?
And in 1. At $755,000. Any instructions over the phone?
Too much?
A quick pause I will take at 755. I'll be back very shortly with an update. Thank you. We sure? Here and here? Very good. Quick pause. Back shortly. Thank you.
Yeah, we started.
Sorry, who are you going to next one?
Yeah, it's a very big house. Yeah, the other house is all the.
We're gonna get-
Coming, it's
But
just
it's
like
already
So they're just having
the
You want me?
the band is.
So just ladies and gentlemen, a very quick update with regards to number 10 Oakview Terrace in Albany. We've had some negotiations. We've had a slight increase in our bidding to $1,590,000. At that level, I'm nearly able to sell, but not quite. So I give the room one last opportunity. Otherwise, at $1,590,000, we are passing in the property. Unless, Laura, you want to increase your bid to the number I suggest.
1.6?
At 159, maybe you go straight to 1.6 first, or do they go over here? At 159, I can't sell. Very close though. Great opportunity. Lot of house. First time now. Second time. Laura, do you go to 1.6? Then at 159, you need to tell your buyers they're back out on the open home trail looking at more houses. Owners very clear at 159. They're happy to stay the owner of the property. No, not bidding. You've got the bid at the moment, but you need to increase your bid if you want to buy it. Looks like you've beaten your competition, but you know the number you need to go to. I can sell it if you get to that number. If you improve your bid right now, strong chance you leave as a new owner. Give you 3 opportunities. And of course, if we pass it and we do open it up to conditional parties, at the moment it would seem you're on your own. That can change in a heartbeat. First time.
Yeah, is it? Vendor came
Second
down-
time.
Vendor came down 1.6.
Third time calling it away.
They can sell. Came down.
Lots of conversations going on. Are the conversations over?
Came down. 1.6. Then you can buy. You can buy.
No, definitely.
Do it.
Huh? 5.
Lots of just do it's going on. You can make it harder for me. You can give me 5 if you want, and I'll keep crawling forward there. You're happy at your bid at 159. You can't do anything better.
Yeah, well, only 10,000.
Then I appreciate your bid. We pass in the property at $1,590,000. We'll proceed on with offline negotiations that open up to the conditional parties, and we'll have Sam with you in just a moment's time to update you with regards to what he's up to.
Hello, thank you for your patience. I take you back to lot number 11. It is 1-279 Sunset Road in Sunnynock. We have had an increase in our bidding to $775,000. And at 775, I'm delighted to announce we are on the market. We sell away at 775. If you have been waiting to the last moment, it has arrived. I take a bid on top of that 775. Give it $1,000 to 776. For at 775, it will be sold. First time I call at 775. On the market it goes. Twice at 775. Third and final time at 775. David, any instructions? Going at 775. It is sold. Well bid, well bought. We are now arriving to our last lot on lot number 12 of our morning session. A quick pause, we will take a mute. We'll just get the buyers in. Thank you and welcome back. We move on to our last of our 1 o'clock session. It is lot number 12, 7 Excelsior Place in Albany, brought to the market by Wanley Sung and her team. The property, freehold once again, some 630 square metres of that freehold land. What's not to like? Settlement date set for Monday the 7th of September 2020, or in accordance with our COVID settlement clause number 24 on this contract. One owner since new. I would urge you not to wait another 24 years for this one. That's the time our current owner has been enjoying the home. It's a large executive style home. There's a lot to like. We've got 4 bedrooms, double internal access garaging, the master, of course, the master suite with that ensuite and walk-in wardrobe. A fantastic opportunity. And for those who have an eye on development, well, I'm sure you'll think of something to do with that 630 square metres of land. I believe scheme plans have been readily available to you already. Ladies and gentlemen, a great home, a great prize, our last one in our 1 o'clock session. We look for an opening bid, an opening offer. In your hands, buyers. Where do we say go on number 7 Excelsior Place?
900.
Wanley, 900, off we go at $900,000. 950 straight away, we roll in 50 from here, come back at $1 million at $950,000 with Jackie and her buyer on the right of the room at 950. 970, okay, at 20 on top at 970, play it your way at 970. Good luck with you and your buyer, Wanley at 970. 80 here with Owen, and 1 million with Jackie is back in front at $1 million the bid. At $1 million on my right, first time, I call at $1 million. Twice I call,
105.
and at 105, a 5 on top to $1,005,000. What do we say to that, Jackie? $1,005,000. He's just got in front, nudged in front with a 5 on top. 1,050,000. Thank you, Owen, and your buyer at $1,050,000. Correction, that was a $50,000 bid. Fight fire with fire. Take me to 1.1. We're at $1,050,000 and $1,070,000. There we go. At 1070 the bid. At $1,070,000 with 20 to go. Take me to
108.
1.0. I got it here first, Owen. I got it with Wanley and her buyer at $1,080,000. But I invite yours back at $1,090,000. 1.1. 1,090,000. $1,090,000. Okay, play it your way. We all know it's worth it. It's going to get there. And at 1.1, there we have it at 1.1 the bid. Taking tens. 1.110 is next. They got to be quick, Jackie. At $1,100,000. First time at 1.1. Twice the money. 10,000 at 1,110,000. 1,150,000 at 115 the bid. Good play for the keys at $1,150,000 is 1.2 next. I'm not going to suggest a number, you just seem to be throwing them at me. Play it your way, I'm happy to do it. I'll just add up the numbers. At 1,150,000.
Can we do 1151?
1.15. I'd prefer a 10 to 1,160. At 1,150,000 on the right of the room. 1.16 without delay at 116. 10 to go, take me to 70. But at 1,160,000, 1.17 the bid here at 117. Still 3 bidders in a toughly fought competition this is. At 118, to 118 the money. 10 to go, take me to 9. But at 1,180,000. At 1180 the bid.
1.2.
119 and 1.2 with your buyer Owen. At 1.2. 1.2. Happy, Owen, with your buyer? Confirming, Owen, at 1.2 million. 1.2. There we have it confirmed at 1.2 million. Still looking for a 10 to go. Take me to 1.210. But at $1.2 million, 3 simple times I call. First time at 1.2. Twice at 1.2 the money. Third, final time at 1.2. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to announce at 1.2 million, we are on the market. We sell it away at $1.2 million. And at 1.205, down to the nitty gritty, it sells at 1.205. 5 to put you back in front to 1.210. But at $1,205,000, we are on the market. We sell it away at 1.205. First time I call at 1.205, on the market it goes. Twice at 1.205 with Jackie and her buyer. Third, final time at $1,205,000. I let it go for the sake of another bid or offer at 1,205. What do we say over the phone? Marshall, you and your buyer at 1.205. I sell it. Yes, Wan Lee, last chance at 1,205. It goes for 630 square meters and at 5 more hundred. Okay, at 1,205,000 and a half at 1,205 and a half. 5.5 the bid. What do we say to that, Jackie? Is it straight away to 1,210 at 1,205,000 and a half? First time at 1,205 and a half. Down to the nitty gritty. Twice at 1,205 and a half. Third time at
1.206.
1,206. Okay, at 1,206. The problem with those $500 bids, Ron Lee, they're easy for your competition to do as well. But at 1,206, let's see if it works. At 1,206, the money on the market we sell. First time at 1,206. Twice. I call it at $1,206,000. Third final time at 206 on top of the one. It goes at 1,206. Are we back for another 500? Wan Lee? Owen? Done? You're sure? Silent and finished at 1,206. Jackie, it sounds like good news for you and your buyer. Bid quickly if you're going to, because it goes at 1,206. First time. Twice. On the market, it sells. Holding. Third final time at $1,206,000. It goes. I'll take 500, but it goes at 1,206 in 3. Bid quickly if you're going to. 2 and 1. You're done. Out at 1,206 to you and your buyer, Jackie. It goes. It goes. It is sold. Well bid, well bought. We have got, that is complete our session this morning, our 1 o'clock session for 12 properties. We've sold 10 out of those 12 properties. If you're one of those buyers, congratulations. If you're one of those sellers, congratulations. If you missed out, don't worry, we've still got 4 to go at our 3 o'clock session. I apologise, we're running about 10 minutes behind. We'll have a quick pause, change the room. We'll be back very shortly. It will be a new link. If you're watching currently, you want to continue, please do refresh your page in the next 2 or 3 minutes and it'll be ready to go. Thank you. See you soon.